treater than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep up moving down to the spot.
Oh, say does.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will... There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. And it's sent back by Russell. And they're able to recover. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. There's so many years in the NBA. You would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Well, you got to chase him off the three-point line and not let him get into that kind of rhythm as Russell knocks one in.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Russell passes to Claxton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Nets shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Nicholas Claxton stepping the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but, you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Now, right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. Russell finds Thomas. Green against Claxton. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these 2 teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Healed with a screen on Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And the turnover again by Golden State. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Nets.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Johnson kicks to Johnson. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. They get the rebound. Claxton with the bucket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
here at the numbers for Curry. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. Butler passes to Hield. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Now Claxton. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And Butler gets it to go. And this game is tied up now.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Kicks it out to Johnson. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Here's Post. There's the screen. Butler. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Bounce pass, Thomas. Pass to Claxton. From the low block. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, the smaller defender there really not having a chance. That's where a big guy needs to rotate over and help.
Outside Curry. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 5 now.
I mean, what's new? Steph,
Timeout,
3 more.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
The most passionate fans in the land. Let's go with T-shirt time. Here we go, man. It's time for T-shirts.
And the Nets making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Nets. Number 8, Zaire Williams.
Claxton finds Johnson. Outside Williams. Back to Johnson. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Pass to Post. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Curry's got 7.
Curry's jumper just so pure, he can go up from just about anywhere on the floor and knock him down.
Claxton a screen on Hield. Thomas's shot is off.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Johnson from outside. Buries it from three-point range.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here we are, Brent, the season entering its final stages now. It really is a marathon, isn't it?
Man, Kevin, town to town, games piling up, dealing with weather, flight delays, people wanting tickets. I mean, all the things that add up to a season. And on and off the court, it is a grind. And you know the players at this point in the year are always feeling it.
The first one falls. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep, and the Nets another three. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Healed outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Look at the last game for the Golden State Warriors. It was a win against the Knicks in New York. Williams finds Thomas. Paxton a screen on Hield. Here's Thomas. The rebound by Hield.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Got that one up quick. And the Warriors lead by 1.
So much attention on Steph. That really opens up the floor.
Johnson sets the screen for Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Unloads from 13. And it's Butler missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
They're at the line. Shooting 2. Keon.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Johnson. Martin's checked in for Williams. And the Warriors also making a change. Santos is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Healed outside. No good on the 3. Nets shooting to start out this game about 43%. Pass to Johnson. Johnson dishes to Johnson. Pulls up. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Claxton. And the Nets lead by 2. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
All right, man. It's time to touchdown. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
Brooklyn making some changes. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Johnson. And it's Williams in for Cameron Thomas. Here's Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Johnson with the bounce pass. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Johnson sends the screen for Williams. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pass to post. Golden State moving it around. To the middle. Knocked loose. Stolen by Martin. Johnson with it. Martin finds Watford. Back to Martin. Here's Watford. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Pass to post. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Cameron Johnson.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Good on both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
To the inside. And stolen by Sharp. Outside Martin. Sharp finds Martin. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Nets lead by 1. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, they're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line, D-Ron Sharp. At the line,
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. That one is no good. The Warriors trail. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Heaton passes to Hield, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Net shooting just about an even 40% to start. Johnson outside. Williams a screen on Payton. The 3 from Johnson drops in the tray. Johnson's got 7 points. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Here's Curry. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry in heel. Jimmy Butler is out there with Looney. And it's Post in at the 3 spot.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
2 points. That one goes.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Post. It feels like every season, Brett, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Brooklyn leading by 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry. The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. No good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 4. In the corner, it's Healed. From outside the arc, the shot by Curry, no good. Brooklyn's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. The shot by Wilson, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
From past the arc, and again, no good by Golden State.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Claxton, and Looney sends it back.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
And the Nets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Johnson can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Curry with the 3. Again, Curry missing. Curry against Wilson. Russell sets a screen for Johnson. No good on the triple.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Looney kicks to Curry. Curry making it look so easy.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
Pass to Claxton. Now Martin. And the Nets miss again. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Curry way outside and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Martin, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Russell. And the rejection by Curry.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
Shots good by Butler. And that's now 6 points for Butler. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Here's the screen. A nice shot by Moody. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here on the 2K leaderboard of the NBA's leading defensive teams since the All-Star break. In third, the Warriors.
And they've shown no slippage defensively. If anything, they've become more stifling since the break. I mean, they're playing inspired, passionate basketball at that end of the floor.
The first free throw is good. So for the Nets, Trendon Watford comes in for Johnson. And it's Johnson in for Wilson. The Warriors also with a sub. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And Claxton drops them both. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Curry passes to Hield. Curry a screen on Martin. Three-pointer, Hield connects from three-point range. Hield's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Everyone, I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Taking a look at Brooklyn, it hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Johnson the screen. Here's Watford. They get it back. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Buddy Hield. And both free throws good for Curry.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Watford. And here's Martin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Trains the three-pointer. Martin's got 6.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Three-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Johnson gets the bucket.
Well, he's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instinct's just showing off from Russell there.
Pass to Looney from downtown. The rebound by the Nets. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Moody. Martin kicks to Johnson. Claxton with it. 4 on the shot clock. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Back to Curry to end the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
Johnson can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. The 3 ball. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Watford. Now Johnson. Screen by Watford. Offline with his three.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Moody. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Free throw good, Moody. Brooklyn making some changes. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Trendon Watford. And Thomas subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Martin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Moses Moody.
Yeah, easy call.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Martin. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Podziemski. Butler against Thomas. Launches it. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Martin kicks to Johnson. Another shot. And it's Sharp missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Moody finds Curry. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson for 3. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Tipped away. Green, the screen. Podziemski trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside, Martin lets the 3 fly. Johnson can't hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Green. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, that's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Johnson. Outside Thomas. Shoots over Podziemski. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Curry with the bucket.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
On the wing, Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's Thomas outside. Drills it from outside. Thomas got 9.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
3-pointer, Butler, and another 3 for Golden State.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing. Steph knows it.
Johnson can't hit.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Here's Butler. Rebound, Brooklyn. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson, the pass to Thomas. Sharp sets the pick for Thomas. Pass to Martin. Back to Johnson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Pajemski with it. Still yet to score. The kick outside to Butler. The 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
These two guys, we thought they'd bring it tonight. It has been brought, playing with no fear.
Can't forget about your teammates, though. Got to keep them involved, too.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The Warriors leading. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Johnson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Green with a screen on Russell. And the rejection by Claxton. And he recovers it. Nets trail by 4. Pass to Russell. Johnson outside. Inside. Here's Claxton. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Johnson, the pass to Russell. Thomas, it's a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Here's Russell. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Green against Claxton. The 3 from Johnson. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 16 points.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. That one goes in. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting just about anywhere.
Outside Butler. In the paint, Butler.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Here we go. Brooklyn Dome team.
Check in for Brooklyn. And let's get a look at a group of point guards who have been rolling in the second half of the season with some very important and impressive point totals. Stephen Curry fourth.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
Well, he is the modern point guard defined. Players who aren't just out there to direct traffic and keep the ball moving, but guys who can be the entire offense at times by themselves. Just tremendous scorers.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Pass to Moody. And the rejection by Claxton. Outside Martin. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Russell, guarded by Curry. Claxton sets the screen for Russell, and Moody pulls it down. Moody's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
And the Nets making a change here. Wilson's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Podziemski's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
GP2 being a second-generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Warriors leading by 4. Payton with the screen. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Russell dishes to Martin. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And how about the numbers on Draymond Green? Over the last month, getting it done. and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Moses Moody in for Brandon Pajemski.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
Russell passes to Claxton. Now here's Wilson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Butler against Wilson. And that one's good by Butler. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
Pass to Wilson. Claxton, a screen on Butler. Down low. And Brooklyn with another turnover here. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers.
And that game against Sacramento, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Here's Russell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, he's big enough, and I think he's strong enough to take that kind of contact and make it an M1. Russell with a nice play.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
There's a screen. It's Curry outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Pass to Martin. From deep, Johnson knocks down the three ball. Johnson's got 9 points.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Looney with it. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Johnson outside. Thomas sets a screen for Johnson. No good from outside.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Bounce pass, Butler. Here's Santos. Scoreless thus far. And the three ball is good.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Claxton, no good. Warriors leading by 8. Green dishes to Butler. Pass to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Fires for 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
Claxton, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Nets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. First one falls for him. Wilson, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. And the Warriors making a change here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on an 18-7 run. There's the pick. Wide open. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Santos has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Shot's good by Wilson.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the rejection by Johnston. By Hield, nobody around. And the 3 off target. Nets trail by 11. Pass to Wilson. To the paint.
Second personal foul.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
At the line, 2 times.
And he can't get the first one. Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Pass to Santos. Oh, good with the triple. Nets trail by 11. Outside, Russell. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Russell's got 7 now in this quarter. Hield, bounce pass. Green inside. Russell's there. Green, no luck. The Nets shooting around 40% from the floor here. Russell kicks to Williams. Paxton a screen on Hield. Williams' shot is off. Warriors leading by 9. Pass to Green. Here's Post. Hield outside. Sinks the triple. Hield's got 9.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Have a look at the basket guy still shaking. Fires away from way outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Gary Payton II is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Green, then it's Curry, and it's Santos in at the 2. The 3 from Thomas. The Warriors pull it in. Payton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler passes to Curry. Butler sets a screen for Curry. Back to Butler. Over Johnson. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Curry. And that's 15 points for Butler.
They don't call him Jimmy Buckets for nothing.
Pass to Johnson. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 12. To the inside. Here's Green. Lays it up off the glass.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Butler kicks to Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 39.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Johnson outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Payton with a screen on Thomas. Butler against Claxton. Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nice to have Jimmy Butler on your side. He's got that ability to score when it's not so easy out there.
Outside Thomas. Hits the three-point bomb.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Outside Butler. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Santos. Puts up a 3. That doesn't go either for Butler.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Pass to Claxton. Williams with the ball. Now Green defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Zaire Williams. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Nets, Martin comes in for Johnson. And it's Wilson in for Cameron Thomas. He's perfect from the line this time. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Butler. Over Johnson. Butler can't get that one to fall. Nets trailed by 14. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And Butler sends it back.
And Jimmy Butler has incredible defensive instincts. Great timing on that block.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Williams outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Butler dishes to Payton. Golden State moving the ball around. Green, no luck. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. To the paint, here's Butler. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Nets shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Claxton, a screen on Butler. Claxton inside, guarded by Green.
And Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
Pass to Santos. And here is Green. Now here's Curry. Clock at 6. Can they get it? And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Curry's got 41.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And the basket by Johnson.
A great jump shooter, really from any range. That's Cam Johnson.
Outside, Payton. Three-pointer, Butler drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 11 in the second half.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wilson the pass to Johnson. And he connects with the jumper. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Claxton. Knocks it loose. Here's Santos. Launches a 3, drains the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 19.
A great job by Peyton, just seeing the floor and then making the play for someone else.
Out to the wing. Screen by Claxton. Here's Wilson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less. It's still fun to poke at the rookies, just a little bit.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for the Nets. Russell comes in for Williams. And Golden State also making a change. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Peyton. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors leading by 17. Curry passes to Butler. Good D by Johnson.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Here's the 3. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Rebound, Brooklyn. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Wilson. Green against Claxton. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Heald's checked in for the Warriors. Johnson, the pass to Thomas. 5 to shoot. And it's Russell missing. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 17. And a miss there on the triple.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Golden State on D. Pass to Claxton. Over Green. Claxton with the bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Butler passes to Green. Back to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. And the Warriors miss again.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Thomas. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And I would say that's the definition of an ankle breaker, fellas. That move was devastating.
And I'm watching the coach over there to see if he's cueing in the team physician to take a look at those ankles.
And the basket is good.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Pass to Thomas. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Moody. Hield kicks to Butler. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Butler's got 25 points.
And this is the type of scorer that Jimmy Butler can be, especially when he's getting to his spots.
Pass to Johnson. Claxton against Green. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Outside Butler. And another 3 for Golden State.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Johnson dishes to Russell. Back to Johnson, over Butler. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Russell.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Hield outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Hield. Bounce pass, Butler. Green, the pass to Moody. Hands it from downtown.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Stephen. Even for you, rare form tonight. How do you do that?
A lot of work. God's blessed me with a lot of talents, and I just have a lot of confidence. My teammates have confidence in me, so for me to just continue to play hard, stretch my imagination, what I can do, and just let it flow.
There were no limits tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Stephen Curry.